here for the City of Scottsburg Code Enforcement Board. Today's May 13th, and we'll show that we do have members Troy Roth, Daryl Cyphers present. We do have a quorum. We've got Code Officer Brian Lonsberry present as well. So, gentlemen, on today's agenda, jump in with the approval of minutes from our last meeting, or April 30th of 2026. Those have been presented. Can I get a motion to accept those minutes?
I'll make a motion.
Motion, can I get a second?
Aye.
Motion and second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries unanimously. All right, we'll get an update from Code Enforcement Officer Brian Lonsberry.
Not a whole lot's changed since the last meeting we had a couple of weeks ago. Just go down the list. I know last week we spoke with Grover Stacy. I went out and met him yesterday. Nothing has been done on the property as of yesterday. They're on 31. He did state to me that they're going to start this weekend. I let him know, as we discussed in the last meeting, he had the 4 months to do it, and we kind of expected 20-25% to be done. Also, he understood that if nothing was done, I guess on our next, whatever our next scheduled meeting date would be, there's only a couple weeks, that I would push for we stepping in and just going ahead and
Doing it.
and doing it. Yeah. If he wasn't going to, that would be, I'd give him a full month, if he hasn't made progress, then you're not gonna
Yeah,
start.
not made any more than what he's made now, yeah.
Let's see, number 2 on here, spoke with Richard Buxton yesterday. I don't know if you guys know, there at the Grobies there on 31. There's an old house kind of in the back corner.
Good morning.
Richard is tearing that down. I know he had the track hoe there yesterday, but he had some issues with the sewer, so I got with Zeke, and Zeke was talking with him. He wanted to make sure it was disconnected, but if it ain't down, I didn't go by there this morning, it'll be down here the next day or so. He had to get the asbestos off of it,
Right.
but he's already got the equipment there in the dumpster, so.
Yeah, the asbestos is all gone.
So,
It's ready to come down.
yeah, he was just checking because he didn't want to mess up anything, but that'd be nice because that was an eyesore,
Yeah.
so.
Richard
Grobies.
Buxer's.
They're on Best Street.
Best Street down from me. That old house, been sitting there forever, abandoned.
They check their turn down.
Yeah, Richard's gonna tear that down. The National Guard, it has been mowed. I know it looked rough, and I had a few phone calls, they mowed it finally. So, I know last year they had issues with their contractor, so, but it is mowed, looks good now. I mowed on Monday, the city, myself, I mowed 419 North 3rd Street and 1688 Grand Boulevard, 2 properties that we reached out, done all the proper paperwork, they've been notified, still haven't mowed. It's time up, so went ahead and just mowed. So, as of yesterday, I have 127 vehicles towed. I towed 1 yesterday, so. Let's see. 429 North Washington there. That's where, it's not Kenneth Peacock's house, but it's where he was staying there behind it. I stopped there the other day. I know it's been a problem for a long time. The lady came out, I spoke with her. Regardless of that, she has been cleaning up the property because I'd left a notice because the grass in the back was probably 3 foot tall and there was debris everywhere. She has mowed the grass, she has been cleaning up. So it actually looks decent, or I don't have any issues.
Now, is that the owner or the renter?
She is the owner.
Okay.
She is the owner. The one right behind it, the 422 North Meridian, that Kenneth Peacock actually owns that house. Still got some small trash up front, stuff in the corner. They've cleaned up some, but as far as what's in the back there, I can't tell from the street kind of. I noticed they've had chairs in the back, kind of a circle like campfire stuff, but I haven't been back there to see. And then, lastly, I know Popeyes look terrible. They reached out to me on Friday and they mowed it yesterday. They're gonna have it on schedule to be mowed. So I told them, you're on the main drag.
Right.
Yeah. So it gets a lot of eyes on it, but that is my update as of 2 weeks ago. So grass has been busy, just doing that. Here is the list of people that have been notified that from now on, we do not have to say anything else.
That's awesome.
This is, they've had the paperwork, they've had it for 10 days, they've been notified on the door, from this date here, we can mow for the rest of the year. Any of these dates here on the side.
It's quite a few.
Because these are always the problems that you go through and you gotta remind them every month and we're not doing that anymore. You've been told once. So from whatever, like just for here, say they got it on 5/1, so they got 10 days. So on 5/11, from then on, the rest of the year we'll mow. If they don't do it, we're not gonna call and beg you to mow, we're just gonna mow. So, and I had 5 to mow on Monday. I only had to mow 2, because the other ones,
Do you know who Junior Lucas is?
Lucas.
Junior Lucas owns the property right behind JC's store, that whole complex. And it comes all the way over to Beechwood.
You mean George Lucas?
George Lucas Junior, they call him Junior.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know George, yeah.
So, again, he usually mows it if you call
Buxton's gonna mow that for him. Buxton's been mowing it for 2 years
him.
for him.
Okay,
Because
okay.
Richard hits that, and then he goes over and mows the other property kind of behind Elliott's, in kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, kind of behind your house, that big wide open field there.
He owns that,
Yeah, Richard does, Buxton. So he hits that for George,
okay.
and then he mows his. He hits it all the way.
What about the property that's right across from, used to be the tractor place?
Mom, grass.
I spoke with her yesterday.
Cool.
She's coming on the 1st. She's already got it scheduled. They're coming June 1st to mow that, and then there's a little piece outside of the when you turn left from the nursing home. She's getting that taken care of too. Her name is Pushpa. Is her name?
Yeah, she's in there, I think.
Yeah, she's a doctor and she's in and out. She goes out to Illinois for a few days,
I've met her a
and she
couple
lives in
times.
Louisville, so she drives out and stays, works, and comes back.
Nice.
I just spoke with her yesterday.
Awesome.
So, and then I just sent the letter for over here to M&M Investment Group. It's right down here, you turn left at the BMV, like you're going back way to the Golden Postal or the little Mexican restaurant there. I just sent that to him, he's in Cortland. And then I just spoke with Guthrie yesterday about in front of the goat farm. Spindlewick. So I just spoke with Guthrie yesterday. He was asking for somebody.
The goat farmer.
I call it the goat farm, out here by the police department,
Yeah.
right across the street.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah.
That's Leroy.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
luck with Leroy.
Well, I spoke with him last year when we got it mowed, and then he called me this year. He called me yesterday. I spoke with him.
Good, good.
So, but that's my update for 2 weeks.
So under old business, Brian, you hit on this, but we have the 2026 unsafe -01. That's with the property there on 31, the block building that needed to come down. That continuous enforcement order that this board issued at the last meeting has been recorded. So that is on the property, and the owner are subject to it. And hopefully they do follow through with work this weekend or however, but that, as you stated, Mr. Stacy was aware that, we were meeting quickly from when that was ordered 2 weeks ago. But, obviously if we get to the June meeting and we don't have any substantial compliance, we'll be ready to consider some bids and take corrective action.
I went and seen Grove when they're out. I went and seen him yesterday. He told me, like what Josh said.
What
No.
do you say?
He said they're gonna try and get there this weekend, is the plan. We start working on it. But I told him same thing. Nothing's been done, no significant, come the June meeting, take bids. So, like you said, it's only been a couple of weeks. That's what I got, just grass, mower grasses. It's just, so, but it's been going well. Word's out on the grass and they don't want me to mow, so
Well, that's good.
which is what we want.
Yeah, people are learning. So,
Progress.
yeah, I had kudos to Brian, and I owe him some paperwork to continue with our process of the using our ordinance bureau that the city council created a couple of years ago. So we can try to, if someone doesn't want to comply, we have a couple steps that we can work on before we're taking them to court or through unsafe process. So that just involves multiple different city offices, and we want everyone on the same page. So obviously, if someone shows up to the utility office to pay a ticket, the utility office needs to know why, how that process works and what's expected of them, et cetera. So we're ironing that out. On next regular meeting date is June 10th. That week, there's several city officials that are not available. So we've already changed other meetings that day to June 17th. So we would just push that to that next Wednesday at the same time. Does that work for you all, or?
Works for me.
Works for me.
June 17th at 11.
We'll need to probably notify Bob as well, because he's out of town today. What about the property that when you first come in on the north part, when you first come in and
I'm just saying it doesn't come to this board first.
Okay.
So if they don't want to take corrective action, then we can proceed accordingly.
so that's my question. Have you been contacting them so that giving them a date to have more conduct?
We reached out to them last year, but we got paperwork and I gotta get with Josh on whatever we gotta serve them to clean up. Or we're going to. So like we did on, it's a little bit different.
Well, that's that block building that growth that the person has. I've got the same thing up here on the north.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
we're using some of those same that we've done on the south.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so June 10th is moved to June 17th. I believe the mayor's office, I'll coordinate with them to make sure that meeting notice gets posted. And then,
Terrible grass over on Meridian that was right across, those houses you were looking at? That's a small little house that Larry had that his sister was in, and that grass was up to your waist. Did you see it?
You mowed that, 417 Meridian.
On the right hand side?
Yeah.
If you're going north.
Yes,
Okay.
it looks like a little shack there.
The little shack.
Yeah. He mowed it out. I talked to Larry yesterday. He's selling a few of his headache properties to me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he mowed it.
Yeah, you put that house on up for sale.
How much is he wanting for it? Did you see?
I don't know, it's just got a sign in it.
Some of
For
them
sale
are 40
sign in
grand,
front
some of
yard.
them are 50.
I know it's been cleaned up.
It has been cleaned up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Which one is the one on Owen?
That one,
Yeah,
that was
it's about
terrible.
3 from the railroad track.
Yeah, but they know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He told me he's just up there in age and he's got other things he wants to do. And
all
he
right,
said,
guys. So June 10th is moved to June 17th. Make sure public notice is made of that. Anything else to come before us today? Gentlemen, I'll show us adjourned at 11:17 a.m.
Do we have any ordinances